staff of UBOS, members of the diplomatic corps, to thank the members of UBOS, the staff, for the good work they have done. Congratulations. Secondly, I would like to bring you back to Africa from Europe, where you stay most of the time, even intellectually. The census will be on the night of the 9th. Is that correct or not? Ekiro kya mwenda. People from Ntungamo cannot follow you if you say night of 9th and 10th. They think they will take you to Butabika for check-up. Because there is no night of 9th and 10th. Ekiro kyebiro by'omwezi mwenda. Is that what you are saying, Muchiza, or what? Come and clarify so that I tell my people. Where is Muchiza? Come on the microphone there. Because you confuse our people with your Europeanism.
Your Excellency, you seem to be right. You are challenging us. Since the night begins on 9th, we can take that.
It's not the beginning. It is the night of the 9th. So
we shall go from now going forward. Refer to the night of
the people you are going to count are Ugandans who are like me. There is no way you can say there is no here in Uganda. There is no night of 9th and 10th. It's a physical impossibility. It is the night of the 9th. And when you say midnight is morning, you are just mad. This is Omuitumbi. Omuitumbi in Runyankwere, this is Omuitumbi. There is no way you can say this is morning. You must be mad. The Europeans say that because they belong to a different part of the globe. Sit down, sit down. I hope you clear that confusion, please.
Yes, we shall.
The Europeans say that because they belong to a different part of the globe. In 1985, when my family had lived in Sweden from 1983, so I left the bush here on the 12th of March, 1985, went through different ways, through the lake, up to Kenya, and arrived in Sweden on the 29th of March, 1985. And you could see in Sweden, it would be what you call 10 o'clock at night here. What they call 10 o'clock, but what we call Shahina, Sawanya, Zekiro. They will still be light. during summer, there will still be light. And around 4 in the morning, what they call 4 in the morning, light comes. They belong to a different part of the globe. But here, our days are clear, our nights are clear, so please clarify. Therefore, abantu baffe okubala kw'abantu n'ebintu genda kubeera ekiro ennaku z'omwezi omwenda omwezi gw'okutaano. Hesabu ya watu itakuwa usiku wa tarehe 9 mwezi wa Mei mwaka ujao. So please clarify this, because you really confuse our people. Get tired ibyamu ibyo. Yes, this is how those people do things, but you are here, you are not there. You are here. Uli wano mu Uganda. So we are talking about the night. Mutandika sawa mukaga oba ogwekiro oba sawa emu. Sawa emu abasinga obungi babeera mu mabaala. Ndowooza mukaga zenungi ezo. So please, let's clear that in the media. Clarify it. Because the people you are talking to are really your people here. If you say, omukasheshe, omulunyankore, omukasheshe, kebero byokwezi 10 okwa gatano. The Munyankore will know you are talking about 7 o'clock. Because that is the morning. The morning starts at 7 o'clock. Even what you call 6 o'clock, Munyankore don't call it morning. That's Nyekiro. Yes. Nyekiro, Echiro, it ends Shahim. Omusheke wajuguta. Omusheke. This is the problem. You stop being other people. Be yourselves. Nze ndi wawano. Ndi wawano nedirante. Mwabazungu mugende mu maaso. So we are talking about the census will be on the night of the 9th. So Mchiza wants a holiday when now? Akashesheka kukubara or the day before? When do you want the... Help our people to understand.
For 10th. The holiday will be for 10th.
Akashesheka. The morning of the whole of the 10th. Okubara, counting will start in Nyekiro. But because we want people not to run away, stay home the whole day following the night of counting. That's how we are going to communicate it to our people. And I really feel embarrassed. When I come to these meetings, I see Africans trying to be other people. I feel embarrassed. Even the other people really want to know who you are. They want to know who you are. Because for them, they know themselves. So when they find out you are different, actually you are more interesting. The Europeans and those fellows like to know what other people are. Now, I don't want to talk too many things because the issue is clear. It is okubala abantu n'ebintu. Basi, si kyekyo. Kati okwogera. Mwogera ki? Now, the counting, the aim here seems to be how many people, where are they, how well off, how are they, and what do they own. Is that correct? Ebibuuzo bina. Bameka, babeera wa, embeera yaabwe eri etya, ate balina by'obugagga bya kika ki? Do we add the bugagga or that one is out? Huh? Because our people need really to know simple language, not Luzungu, Lugorobi. Jango tuyambe ebibuuzo byange bina. Abantu bali bameka, babeera wa, embeera yaabwe eri etya, ate eby'obugagga byabwe simanyi oba ekyo weekiri oba tekiriimu. 4 or only 3? How many, where, how are they, and what do they own? Is it added or not?
Your Excellency, it is true.
Biribina?
Yes, sir.
Ensonga ewedde. 4.
Your Excellency also ask where they get services from, like health services, education.
Okay. Ekyo nakyo mukyongereko. Ekyokutaano, obuweereza busangibwa wa? Si byebyo bannange? Mutabula obwongo bw'abantu baffe. Omuntu neebuuza nti bano bakola ki? Ekiro mukifudde emisana. Ng'omwitumbi n'omukasheeshe. How can that be? Omu Luganda midnight bagiyita batya mu Luganda? Abaganda wano bakyaliwo bannange.
Your Excellency, Mutumbi.
Mutumbi like Lunyankole. The same. Omwitumbi. How can you say Tumbi lifuuse makya? Kumakya, morning, night of 9th, morning of 10th. Morning etya, Tumbi morning. Bannange. It's really. So the questions are 5 now. How many? Where? How are they? What Williams was saying about the maternal mortality or those life expectancy, how are they? What do they own? And where are the services? How close to them are the services? These are the questions which will be answered. Norwekyo tubegayidde mwenna abana Uganda. No, but before that, why do we count people? It is in order to plan for they have answered it well, that one. Dr. Walimunsi, Dr. Mukiza, they have answered it well. Honorable Gorovi, they have answered it very well. Kaseija, they have said these questions are very crucial so that the government can plan for you better. Because you can't plan properly for people you don't know. For instance, if you take the people of Kampala, the rough figures we have, because you remember we have launched PDM. PDM, I am the one who guided the cabinet people that let's take 100 million shillings each year to each parish. Now, the parishes in Uganda, they say they're about 10,000. I knew that this was just the beginning, because these parishes don't have the same population. In a parish like my parish is in Ruero, in Kaumu. In Kaumu, I asked the people there. Kaumu is on the way to Semuto, where we were fighting. I think our parish there, Mawale, has like 1,200 homesteads. But if you come to Kampala, a parish would have many more homesteads and many more people. So therefore, even without clear picture of the numbers, we are already saying no, for Kampala, we need maybe not operate from the parish, because the numbers are too big there. Maybe we'll go to the village. We are beginning to say that. And we are saying this even without very clear figures. So when these figures come in, it will help us to plan properly for different areas, because it will give us the answer. So the purpose of the counting is mainly planning. Otherwise, I'm happy with the population of Uganda, which is coming up. Africa used to be underpopulated. Remember that Africa is about 12 times the size of India. You can fit India into Africa 12 times. India is 1 million square miles. Africa is 12 million square miles. However, until recently, India had a bigger population than Africa. Until very recently. It's only recently that the population of Africa has overtaken the population of India. And by 2025, population of Africa is estimated to be 2.5 billion. So this means that all this time, for 4.5 million years, since we people, we came out of the monkeys and became what we call Homo sapiens sapien, the wise man, the wise men. Africa has been underpopulated. Originally, all human population was only in Africa. It was only 100,000 years ago that the first groups left Africa for the other continents. Those fellows you see now, the Europeans, the Chinese, all those fellows, Indians, those are all former Africans. They were Africans, but they lost their Africanness when they went away. But the population which remained in Africa remained smaller than the out of Africa population. Why? because Africa is good for man, but also good for his enemies. Mosquitoes, tsetse flies, microbes, what have you, Ebola, what? Byonna biri wano. To see that the population is now growing is a mark of the success of the post-independence governments of Africa. Even the ones who are doing very little, they have done something small. And here in Uganda, it's a dramatic example, because the population was, as Dr. Horimu said, was only 14 million, 1986. It's now estimated to be 46 million. It has gone up almost 4 times. Why? People are not dying as they used to die, the young people. And the ones who live longer. So therefore, let's get the census so that it gives us, it answers all these questions. How are they? Where are they? What will they own? Then we shall be able to know how to help them better. But I got worried because you are master of ceremony, Odong To. Now, the good thing is that you don't know our languages in Uganda. You just, you're not like me who knows all these languages. Now, Odong To means dying in Acholi, so Odong To. Come and tell them your name. What does your name mean? And if it means what I suspect, are you not causing us a big problem? What does it mean?
Your Excellency, the literal meaning is that when you say Odong means remaining, To means death. That's the direct meaning. But Your Excellency, the real African meaning of that name actually is about, because it is my dad's name, and that the first 3 kids in front of him had all died. And then an auntie visits and then says, even this one may not survive. Odong Tho. But he lived up to now, is going to make 80 in February.
Oh, so now, okay, now we can put a positive interpretation.
Yes, Your Excellency.
That Odong To is actually a resistance fighter who resisted dying.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Very good, Katugenderao. It is now my pleasure to do what?
Your Excellency, first of all, let's give a big round of applause to the President for simplifying the message on the census. We are now going to do the launch, Your Excellency, and we are going digital.
So I now threaten to launch the census.
May I invite the honorable ministers present and members of parliament, the country rep for UNFPA, the chair, and ED UBOS, General Chanda for UPDF, AIGP Charles Birunji for police, and the Afande Eri Muhumuza to join the president as he does the official launch of the census 2024. There is a box provided. He's going to press it, and the rest of you just watch the screen. The census